Welcome back to PNG Trends Burner. Have you heard the Marape-Rosso Pangu-led government's promise to reduce GST in 2025? A promise so good to be true, right? Well, let's unpack this no more GST catchphrase populated by the Treasurer Ian Ling Stuckey.
When you go to your supermarket checkout from 1st of July 2025, assuming if our GST monitoring system is up and running, on rice, no more GST. On chicken, no more GST. On tin meat, no more GST. On tin fish, no more GST. On tea and coffee, biscuits, noodles, flour, cooking oil, no more GST. On women's sanitary products, an essential health item for our women, no more GST. On soap, baby diapers for you, no more GST.
The one thing about Papua New Guineans is that they are resilient, resourceful, and unbreakable. But despite the strength of the people, the cost of living is rising, and every kina spent matters more than ever. The weight of price hikes presses down on families, forcing tough decisions at every market stall and grocery store. Essentials become luxuries. The struggle is real. But what if relief was finally within reach? What if change wasn't just a dream whispered in political corridors, but a reality felt in every household? This isn't just about economics, it's about survival. And now, a promise to reduce the 10% GST on all essential and everyday items will take effect on July 1st, 2025, but the real question remains, will it actually happen?
This tin of fish, which most Papua New Guineans eat every day, low-income earner, used to cost 5 kina 50 in 2019. This morning, it's 7 kina 50 in Port Moresby. In other parts of the country, it's more than 7 kina 50. This packet of rice used to cost 4 kina 50. Today, it's 6 kina in Port Moresby. And in other parts of Papua New Guinea, in Pacific, it's up around 7 kina. This packet of noodles used to be 80 toya. It's now 1 kina 20. Some parts, it's a kina 50. This packet of biscuits used to be 80 toya. It's now 1 kina 20 in Port Moresby. This constitutes what most Papua New Guineans eat at dinner time. If you add this up, if they have 2 meals a day, it's already more than the 28 kina that the low-income Papua New Guineans, our people, are making. Or market mama, only sit down over the day, lo table market lol, just to get enough money to buy these very basic items.
A bold declaration echoes through Parliament. The Marape-Rosso government has spoken. No more GST on essential household items. It's a statement that carries weight, a pledge made not just to Taripori, Lay Open or Kavieng Open, but to the entire nation. A nation where families stretch their budgets to their limits. The poorest in villages, settlements and urban fringes rely on every saved kina. The Treasurer Ian Ling Stuckey stood before Parliament presenting the 2025 national budget, promising relief. The commitment is clear. But is this a guarantee or just another political performance? The government has vowed to remove GST on 13 essential items, the staples every PNG household relies on. Rice, tinned fish, chicken, tea, coffee, biscuits, noodles, flour, cooking oil, women's sanitary items, soap, baby diapers, goods that shape daily survival. From July 1st, 2025, families should feel relief in their pockets. For many, this isn't just economic policy, it's a lifeline. But how will this exemption be enforced? Will retailers honour it? Will businesses play fair to ensure true cost savings reach the people? Or will prices shift in sneaky ways, wiping out the intended relief? PNG is watching, and skepticism runs deep. The government isn't stopping at tax cuts. They've set aside 100 million kina to implement the Goods and Services Monitoring System, GMS, designed to track tax compliance at checkout counters. On paper, it sounds effective, but in practice, questions remain. Can electronic monitoring truly ensure that every eligible item is GST-free? What happens when loopholes emerge? What if smaller retailers struggle to adjust? What if Chinese-owned shops continue to stash cash and evade paying government taxes? What's the backup plan if price manipulation occurs? A policy is only as strong as its execution, and PNG knows well that promises don't always lead to results. July 1st is approaching fast, and Papua New Guinea needs the Treasurer to come out and give an update. This isn't the first time Papua New Guineans have been promised relief. Roads, schools, healthcare, blackest, richest, Christianest country. Pledges come and go, but results often fail to materialize. Ask the people and they'll tell you, words are cheap, delivery is everything. PNG has seen grand speeches, ambitious policies, soaring commitments, prayers, crocodile tears, only to watch them crumble when the reality of implementation sets in. So why should this time be different? This isn't just about tax exemptions, it's about trust, credibility, and accountability. A promise made to a voting base is one thing, a promise made to an entire nation is another. Will Marape-Rosso and Lingstucky honor their word? PNG will be watching. July 1st, 2025, the day of reckoning. Across villages, settlements and cities, PNG will be watching. Market mamas will check their receipts, families will count every saved kina, business owners will adjust their operations, and the entire nation will demand proof. Will supermarkets and retailers display the promised GST-free pricing? Will the tax exemption truly reach the people who need it most? Or will another political promise slip through the cracks, fading into disappointment? Every household is a stakeholder in this promise. This is no longer just an economic debate. This is about trust, survival, and holding leadership accountable. The countdown has begun. The Marape-Rosso government has drawn a line in the sand. The moment of truth arrives on July 1st, 2025. There will be no excuses, only results. Words alone are no longer enough. This is the ultimate test of governance. PNG deserves more than rhetoric. It deserves action. The nation will measure the government's success, and history will judge whether this promise was fulfilled or broken. The government must deliver. If they fail, they must be held accountable, because Papua New Guinea doesn't forget. The people count the days, measure the promises, and judge the results. This time, it must be real. Will PNG finally see GST-free pricing, or is this just another political mhausuwara? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit the round button in the middle to subscribe. Join the PNG Trends Burner community for burning issues on PNG's politics and people.